Welcome to the Lead Word. I'm Chad Bauman, one of your hosts. Not with me as always is Trey. As you can see, we got James Kerrick filling in for him today.
How we doing?
Trey needed a vacation, and then we got the producer that's probably stuck with us the longest since I forget who we had a really consistent producer, and then we lost them because they finished their internship, and then we haven't been able to get one good one, but Isaiah's been one of the good ones. So what's up, Isaiah? What's up, James? Before we start, I do gotta apologize. And James, you can play the role of Trey here and yell at me a little bit if you want. But the last episode of the Lead Word, we recorded it after the Super Bowl loss by the Philadelphia Eagles. Notice I didn't say the Chiefs win. I said the Eagles loss because that's basically what it was. We handed them that game. But I fucked up. I don't want Isaiah to get any slack for it. He sent me the episode. I just never posted it. I don't have a good reason why. I just forgot to do it, to be 100% honest with you. It was 100% ball drop by me. I was like Nelson Aguilar out there. Just couldn't keep the ball in the air.
I won't.
So I gotta apologize.
I won't yell at you too much. I won't play that Trey role too heavy. But stuff happens. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
But that's exactly kind of the role Trey would play because Trey doesn't yell at me. I'm the only one that doesn't get yelled at. I was like, okay, this is a nice change of pace. I mean, I feel bad because it's Isaiah's hard work going down the drain there. So Isaiah, if you want to yell at me, this is a rare opportunity in corporate America to yell at your boss. So you got it.
Hey man, it's all good. Human error, The audio's posted. It's all good.
Anyway, I figure we one thing I did, I know we talking about the NBA and we talked about the MLB pitch counter. I didn't think about this, but I just since I mentioned the Eagles, it kind of jogged my memory. It feels like the Philadelphia Eagles are getting into a little bit of a Twitter beef with Juju Smith-Schuster.
Really?
You guys have any thoughts on that?
I haven't heard about this. What's going on?
And Isaiah, if you want to find these tweets and just edit them in when you do the editing, they've been deleted, but you can find people did screen grabs of them. But I mean, after the Super Bowl, do you remember Juju on Valentine's Day posted that find someone that'll never let you go?
Oh, and this was with AJ Brown, right?
Brown and then AJ Brown commented on it. He was like, yeah. He's basically like, yo, you wouldn't have a career right now if it wasn't for Pat Mahomes. He's like, the dude admitted he messed up. So I thought that was the end of it. Juju was like, he just posted something like be blessed or something like that. Didn't say anything back. So apparently, and I didn't see this, and I saw the reactions and stuff. He posted a video with, what's that dude's name? Mr. Coach 30. He's the one that does the fake film reviews.
Oh, yeah. That dude's hilarious.
Should you piss down your leg? Yeah. So he did a video with, I don't know if he did a video with Juju, or he just edited it, or Juju just edited a video that he did together with some clips that he made, basically talking about the Eagles, Jalen Hurts dropping the ball, AJ Brown and stuff like that. So apparently AJ Brown tweeted at him oh, we can, I'm not about the internet stuff. We could work it out. And then apparently he even sent him a DM, told him to keep him out of his TikToks. So that's going on.
Yeah, dude. Does anybody really like Juju? He's just got to be one of the most in terms of fans. Nobody likes that guy. Just after all the stuff he did in Pittsburgh, everyone's like, come on, Juju, what are we doing? And if you're gonna get in beef with,
no, James froze.
Anybody? AJ Brown's the bottom of the list. The bottom of the list in terms of guys you want beef with. Oh, I was just saying, in terms of guys you want beef with, AJ Brown's the bottom.
Yeah, I think it's funny because even when he posted the thing about James Bradbury, none of Juju's teammates came out when he was getting shit. Even the Kansas City fans were shitting on him. No Kansas City player came out and be like, hey, yo, we won the game, blah blah blah. He's allowed to talk. That kind of, I feel that's telling. Your own boys don't even come out and defend you.
That's crazy.
As soon as he posted that thing about James Bradbury, you had AJ Brown, Darius Slay, CJ Gardner-Johnson. They all came out and supported James Bradbury, but you didn't get one. You didn't hear nothing from Kansas City. It's defend Juju.
That's more telling than anything. If you don't have a bunch of boys backing you up when you're in beef with another team, that's the most telling thing of all time. Every single player on the Eagles is no, we don't. What are you talking about, man? and they're like riding with their teammate, and then Kansas City, nothing, crickets. That's more telling than anything any fan can say in my mind.
It's a real and I also forgot too. Like James Bradbury, he who did he tweet? I want to say, what's his name? He's not very good. Since he's on Cincinnati's corner, Eli Apple. Yeah, like he tweeted Eli Apple was like, "Oh, I understand now."
At least Eli Apple's bad. Like James Bradbury's a good corner. Like James Bradbury's getting drug a little bit, but it's like at least he's good. Eli Apple's just trash. Like,
and it's. I mean, I just think like, and obviously I'm a little biased here as an Eagles fan, but I just think it's funny that it's the guy that basically you didn't even talk about all season. That's the one that's doing all the trash talk. Like, what is that stat? He has like 8 touchdowns, but like 10 TikToks on the season or something like that. Like, come on, bro.
It's when you sit down to game plan for the Kansas City Chiefs, no one says, "Oh, dude, we got to stop Juju. If we let Juju get loose, they're gonna really get to us." No, that's never the game plan. You talk about Mahomes, you talk about Kelsey.
Exactly. When you're in a wide receiver room where Mecole Hardman's your best wide receiver, and I mean, I'm not saying he's bad, but he's not a true number one. Mm-hmm. Like you gotta be like, you gotta humble yourself a little bit. I feel like.
Yeah, if you're not the first option when you're and Marquez Valdes-Scantling was playing better than him a large majority of the season too. It's not like we got something like all pro on our hands here. Juju had some good years. And I don't really hate Juju or anything. We're dog on him a little bit, but like it's to talk trash to someone like AJ Brown, who is miles ahead of you in terms of like, who would you rather have? No one's ever going to say Juju. Not a single person says Juju. That's what's weird to me is when you're beefing with someone that not everybody knows is miles better. That's when it gets weird to me.
Yeah, and I mean, you can't even say AJ Brown is a product of Jalen Hurts because he's putting up 1,000-yard seasons with Ryan Tannehill, and they don't even like to throw the ball.
Exactly. There's a clip out there too where AJ Brown was talking, and he's like, "Yeah, when I was in Tennessee, we were doing some great things, but they just wanted to give the ball to Derrick Henry, and I can't really blame him." And it's like, yeah, he probably would have had some crazy in terms of production, some crazy seasons if they throw that ball around a little bit more.
Yeah. So I just like talking about that game just reminded me of that. And I was like, oh, I got to talk about that.
Yeah.